guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a book recommendation. I'll be showing you guys all the books that I have for my son Jacob's Christmas library this month. Some of the books are brand new, but most of these books I've had for several years. The majority of these books I read in my classroom to my students back when I was a pre-K teacher. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the new books first, and then I'll show you the older ones towards the end of the video. And as usual, if you guys are not yet subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And go ahead and leave a comment down below saying hello and let me know what your favorite Christmas book is to read to your children. So the first book I want to show you guys is Teeny Tiny Santa. This book is a cardboard book, so Jacob is able to hold this one on his own. This book is really cute. I love the illustrations. It's very simple. It's about a little fox who's worried that Santa will not be able to see him because he is so teeny tiny, and he's worried that Santa will pass him up and he won't get a present at the end of the, for Christmas. But as you can see at the end of the story, Santa does see him and he does receive a present. But the pictures are really pretty. They're very simple. Another cardboard book that I really like to read to Jacob is ABCs of Christmas. It's a very festive, colorful book. And I like that the pictures that they use do have texture. So Jacob does like to reach out and touch all the little pictures and feel the different texture. Right here, the little peppermint wheels are rough and kind of raised, so Jacob can feel those when I read to him. And of course, this is a Christmas book, so all of the illustrations for the alphabet are all Christmas related, and the pictures are very colorful, as you can see. Elf enjoying a tasty treat. Foxes carol in the street. So there is a rhyme to it as well. We got I and J. Of course, J is for baby Jesus. Another fun book that my son enjoys is Biscuits Pet and Play Christmas. I know we're all pretty much familiar with Bscuit. It's a very short, simple story, and all the pages have a different texture that can be touched. We have Biscuit's sweater. We have a smooth texture for the ornamental balls. A little fabric texture for the blue scarf. And then we have a couple of pages that have a nice hair texture. We have the furry mane of the horse, as well as Santa's beard. Jacob really liked this one. He was trying to pull the material out, and it's very well made, so he didn't pull anything out. But just a simple little book. This is really good for 1 to 2 year olds. And my last cardboard book is How Do Dinosaurs Say Merry Christmas? This one I have not read to Jacob yet, but I love the dinosaur books. I used to read these all the time to my students in class. The pictures are wonderful, and I like that somewhere on the page they always have the name of the dinosaur. Of course, I can never say the name correctly, but it's there if you can attempt to say it. What I really like about the dinosaur books is that the first half of the book, they're always asking questions, and it's usually the dinosaur misbehaving. So for instance, this page says, does he pick off some ornaments, angels, and all? So obviously that is not a good behavior. But then the last half of the book, it says, no, he doesn't do that. He does this instead. And so the last half of the book is always talking about a good behavior. So for example, a bad behavior, does he pick out the best gifts so he'll have more? No, a dinosaur doesn't. He carols with care. And so everything after this page will show good behavior. So like I said, all of these were brand new books that I got from Walmart recently, and I'll go ahead and show you all the older books that I've had for several years. So the first book I have is If You Take a Mouse to the Movies. I love this story. I actually love all of the mouse stories, but this one is so cute. I actually read this one on my second channel. If you guys don't know, I do have a storybook read aloud channel that I'll go ahead and link down below in the description box, where I've already uploaded 3 storybooks. They're all Christmas related for the month of December. And then when January comes around, I'll go ahead and pick a new theme of books to read each month. But I absolutely love the illustrations of if you take a mouse to the movies. There's Mouse and his little friend. So I really like this book series from Laura Numeroff. I like the whole sequential storyline. If you take a mouse to the movies, then this will happen, then this will happen. And he always goes on a cute little adventure. But like I said, I have this book up on my second channel, my second read aloud channel. If you guys are interested, I'll leave that link down below so you guys can share that video with your kids. Another story that I really love is Santa's Stuck. This is also recorded on my second channel. This was the first book that I put up on that channel. Like I said, this is one of my favorite books. It's pretty self-explanatory. Santa gets stuck. He eats way too much food from the dessert table, and all of these little animals have to figure out how to get him out of the chimney. I also have Where Oh Where is Santa Claus? In this story, a bunch of animals that live in the Arctic have to search for Santa because he gets lost. This is another rhyming book, and what I like about this book is that it also has the sound that the different animals make. So for the reindeer, they are searching for Santa right now, and it says clip clop 2 by 2. Santa, Santa, where are you? And then the next animal, we have our bunny rabbits. And so it says, hip hop, polar paws. Where, oh, where is Santa Claus? And then we have a little sea lion. Flip flop, polar too. Santa, Santa, where are you? And of course, in the end, they do find Santa. But this is a book that I'm also going to read and put up on my second channel. So check that out if you guys want to hear this story. Another storybook that I love is A Wish to Be a Christmas Tree. This story I think is also really good for adults to listen to because it is a story about this pine tree who is very tall and overgrown. And he's very sad because his #1 wish is to be a Christmas tree, but because he is so big, none of the families ever pick him, and so his time to be a Christmas tree has passed. And so all of his woodland friends come together with the help of this little squirrel to make his dream of becoming a Christmas tree come true. And I'll show you at the end how all of the animals worked together to decorate him. Like I said, this is definitely not just a children's book. Adults will enjoy this story as well. So the next book I have is Snowmen at Christmas, and this tells the story of how the snowmen come to life on Christmas Eve and gather together in the center of town to celebrate Christmas together. They decorate a Christmas tree, they have sweet treats, they play games, and of course, the snow Santa Claus comes and visits to give out toys. So the second to last book I have is Olive the Other Reindeer. This story is adorable. It is about a little dog whose name is Olive, but she hears the song Olive the Other Reindeer, and she thinks it says Olive the Other Reindeer. So she completely mishears the song lyrics, and so she thinks that she is a reindeer and has to go to the North Pole to help Santa on Christmas Eve. So I will say that I'm not a big fan of this kind of funky illustration that we have here in the story. I really prefer the cutesy illustrations of all of my other Christmas stories, but this story is absolutely adorable. And here she is listening to the radio, and she hears the lyrics, Olive, the other reindeer. And she thinks, oh my goodness, I'm a reindeer. I have to go to the North Pole. So you can see Olive traveling. She's in the bus. Then she's in this snowmobile. So your children will definitely enjoy this story and seeing Olive helping Santa. So the last book, of course, you cannot have a Christmas collection without 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. This is a classic. I read it to my class every single Christmas season. I would read it the day before we went on break, and they loved it. I don't think I need to tell you what it's about. We all know this story. Now this story I will have up on my second channel. I am not going to put it up until Christmas Eve, so keep a lookout for it. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all of my Christmas books that I have for my son this year. If you guys are missing any of these books, I'll go ahead and link all of the books down below, as well as a link to my second channel, so you guys can check out my storybook read-alouds and share them with your children. And please subscribe not only to this channel, but my second channel. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you again in a couple of days in another video. Bye!